Good morning, good afternoon, dear friends, dear Wheels community and guests, and also to the audience who will attend this presentation, maybe later on. Thank you and welcome to What is on My Desk, the Faces of Wheel, the series dedicated to introduce personally and specifically our affiliates in different countries with their path, professional and personal path, the services provided, the motivations, and also the structure of the firms on how they can help us in their jurisdiction. Today, the Faces of Wheel, we have Maxim Hirsch from Prague, Czech Republic. We are very happy for having him today in our What is on My Desk session. Maxim is a great guy. Maxim speaks, of course, Czech, then German, English, and I'm Italian. I can guarantee he speaks an amazing Italian, almost at bilingual level. He could be a speaker within a conference. He had been a speaker within an Italian conference last year. So he will be again. Maxim is a partner at Me Legal. In a few minutes, he will go there again. He's a business lawyer, focused on real estate and on M&A specifically. I don't want to get too much time because this is a dedicated slot to the affiliates. They present themselves. So I don't want to consume too much time from the stage of Maxim. So Maxim, thank you very much. With almost a decade, with a decade of experience, now the stage is yours. Maxim from Prague.
Okay, hello, Marco, and yes, all visitors here. Thank you, and I will shortly introduce our law firm, Me Legal. The name itself, Me Legal, behind those two letters, Me and E, those are the names of the founding partners. It's Maxim and Eliška. Eliška is my colleague. We are working together in our office. And we work with our motto, legal services with a personal approach, because we believe that personal approach to our clients is very important. And we always try to build up a strong and a good relationship with our clients. If I shortly describe our services, then we specialize on entrepreneurs, real estate, e-commerce, startups, expats, M&A, and also doctors. Everything is somehow connected to each other, every topic. So real estate, it's the core business of our law office, and there's behind this real estate thing, there's mostly my experience from an investment company. Where before Me Legal, I worked as a lawyer for a leading Czech investment company, which was dealing with real estate projects here or abroad. Those were residential, commercial, and so different projects in the real estate sector. Entrepreneurs, it's the logical outcome of this specialization. Because we help our clients with establishing companies, we help them with their everyday business, we help them with to navigate them through the Czech legal system and through all the problems they may face during their business. E-commerce is one smaller section of this part that's connected with one of our clients, which we work for, because he's one of the big e-commerce companies here in the Czech Republic. So this specialization comes also with this client, and we help e-commerce entrepreneurs with preparing their documents, with preparing all the legal stuff for running an e-shop. Startups, expats, that's also a little bit connected, because because of our languages, we work with foreign clients very often. I think half of our clients is foreign, so that's a huge part. And those foreign clients, mostly they come to the Czech Republic. They want to establish their company here. They need to obtain visa if they are not from the European Union. So we help them to settle up here in the Czech Republic and to start their business. And M&A that comes together with all those services, because everybody wants needs to sell a company or to buy a company, and therefore we help with those transactions. Doctors, that's also somehow connected with our experience from the past, because we are working with hospitals in the Czech Republic, helping them with their everyday business and helping them with cases of patients suing them due to some misconduct. So those are our main experiences and main services which we offer. And we always like to work with foreign clients because we like their attitude, we like their new ways of thinking, and it's always nice to help them to settle up here in Prague or in the Czech Republic in general. Our team, as I said before, we are two partners, Eliška Valíčková. She's unfortunately not here today, so I cannot introduce her in person. And then me. From the 1st of July, we'll add one other member of our team. So we are looking forward to welcome her between us, and she will be able to assist our clients in with her expertise. She will be also working in the field of labor law, so we are looking forward to it. As I told before, my experiences come from working for an investment company in a real estate sector before different law offices here in Prague. And also during my studies, I worked for the company Mercedes-Benz, and I helped them with their legal problems. So that's as for me. Eliška is an attorney with almost or with the same years of experience as me, because we got to know each other at university. And then 2 years ago, we started to think about starting Me Legal, and last April we started the office. So that's why how we came together in Me Legal and what was the idea behind it. She worked also for leading Czech law firms. She also helped foreign clients before, also in the real estate sector, and also in the business law sector in general. So those are the basics about our company. And we are located directly in the center of Prague. So if anybody of you would come to Prague for a visit, then you are very welcome to see us in our office, and we can meet each other here. And if Marco has any questions to
Sure,
make...
sure. We are also Begüm Mermeroğlu, President of Will Turkey. She's with us partially, but I can, in the meantime, start with some requests of insight, Maxim. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for sharing with us your experience, personal and firm's experience, and your path before being a licensed lawyer in your country. I have two questions. First one, you know, I'm the founder of Will. I'm a colleague of yours, and these lots are personal, okay? Personal. So I would like to know when and why, what you feel in decide, when did you decide to be a lawyer, and why? Because we are lawyers. We are, to be a lawyer is not an average profession. It's kind of mission. Okay, so what you see in this profession? Why did you decide to be a lawyer, and what you serve in this with this profession?
So I would say at the end of high school, I was thinking about two paths. One was lawyer, and one was an MD, so a doctor. But in the end, I actually didn't like chemistry, physics, and those things so much. So I decided to become a lawyer. Also, my grandfather was a lawyer, so it was somehow a logical path to follow. And I I'm glad I did it, so I can work with people, because that was one of the things I didn't want to just analyze Excel sheets and put numbers in it. It was also working with people and helping them with their problems. So I think that was the main reason to become a lawyer, and in the end, not a doctor. So I would say this history
Well,
behind it.
okay, that's great, Maxim. And uh, where does your where do your language skills come from? You are bilingual in German, you have a great English, and you have an amazing Italian. You speak an amazing Italian. So where does it come from?
I don't know. I've always had feeling and passion for languages. It was I don't know. I've always liked to travel, to see different places, and also to talk the local language, because like if you speak only English and come to a country, then you understand only 20% of what's happening around you. And so English, it's logical, everybody must know English today. But German, that was partly thing of the family, because part of our family lives in Germany, so that was logical way to learn German. I also studied the Austrian high school here in Prague, so there was a bilingual high school with both Austrian and Czech final exam. So that's the German part. And Italian, there was actually just a passion for traveling to Italy, to talk to Italian people, to see Italy how it is. And so I decided,
Where did you study Italian?
when I was 18, I decided to start with Italian.
Okay, where did you start? Where did you study it?
So Italian, I studied at the Cultural Institute here in Prague. So that was in the beginning for I think 4 or 5 years, and then I just met Italian people and talked to them. So
Wow, wow, you are really gifted for languages, you know, because well, ciao Sailin, ciao Carlos from Colombia. We are almost at the end of the session, but you have still some time to address Maxim, but you lost his presentation. So you will have the recording. Ciao Carlos from Colombia. Yeah. Okay, so we have some minutes left. And so Carlos, please introduce yourself to Maxim mainly, and if you have questions from regarding Czech Republic, Carlos.
Ciao, Marco. Hi, everybody. This time I am Carlos Ortega, Carlos Alberto Ortega. I raised this point because I have accounts in Mexico in Well. I have a similar cousin name. For this time, I am a lawyer from Colombia. I am specialist in private law. I work in this time in contract and legal business and legal litigation. I am very proud to be part of Will, and I'm very happy to meet you at this time. Thank you very much.
Great, Carlos. Today we have Maxim in the call as one of the faces of Will. from Czech Republic, a country in Central Europe. Are you aware about some? But also, it's a question for you both, Maxim and Carlos, and it could be a question also for you, Maxim and Saili, regarding mutual relationships, trade, and also diplomatic relationship between Czech Republic, which is an European Union country, with so Maxim with Colombia, if you are aware of, South America in a wider sense, and also with Saili from Pune, India. So open. It's an open question for you, for Carlos, and for Saili as well. Mutual relationships between your countries, in this specific case, Colombia and India. So, Maxim, if you want to start, then our colleagues will add something.
Yes. So
as far as you know, of course.
Yes. South America and also Central America, mostly Mexico. I think people from this part of the world are today present at least in Prague, with smaller businesses like restaurants and specialized shops. So I know some people from this part of the world, members of chambers of commerce. With India, I think it's more on the governmental level. Actually, I'm not pretty sure if there are like direct smaller Indian investments or Czech investments, like between smaller enterprises. But on the higher level, at least with India, I met recently a professor from the Czech Technical University, and he was opening some new building in India for research of robotics. So that's the connection between the Czech Republic and India. I don't know if Carlos or Sayali can add something to this.
So in fact, the relationships between Czech Republic and India go back way long. In 1920, I think Bata was originally a Czech company, and Bata has its first Asian manufacturing unit in India, in Kolkata. In fact, we have a neighborhood that is known as Bata Nagar in India. So for many Indians, it's not a foreign brand; it's an Indian brand. So we get excited whenever we see Bata shops wherever in the world. And I think also, I'm not sure if I'm right, but Java and Yezdi are two motorcycle brands that were originally Czech, and they were very popular in India. So now we have revived, one of the automobile sector companies has revived Java brand in India. Apart from that, now I think during the communist era, the trade ties had gone down a bit, but there is a separate Czech industrial sector near Bangalore in India, and I think it is mainly heavy engineering companies and partly chemical. But like you mentioned, the state level or ministry level talks are going on to improve the trade relations, and we can soon hope to have more interaction between the two countries.
Okay. What about you, Carlos? Would you like to add something?
Fine, thank you, Marco. I listened for their Maxim and listened the great opportunity to begin to open restaurants or special trademarks, shops of clothes, and a great opportunity to make a business into countries. Sometimes we think in Europe, especially the Mediterranean area, or Great Britain. We speak Spain, Italy, France, but I don't know. I don't think in the Central Europe is the great opportunity to make business. I think the opportunity of cultural changes and making a great opportunities to make and open a new relationships are use the TLC included the European Union and Colombia. These are opportunity to make a fraternal
partnership. Yes, that's great.
Partnership.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you,
that's
Marco.
great. That's great. I get it. Thank you, Carlos. As Italian, I can say, well, Czech Republic is close to us geographically. Let's say it's 600 kilometers far, the border. No direct. We don't share borders with Czech Republic, but it's far. It's close, and also it's a very close country. It's in the European Union. We share the Czech Republic. I think your main trade partner is Germany.
Yes, that's
Maxim.
correct. It's Germany.
Yeah, but the main trade partner of Italy is also Germany. So we share our main trade partner. Okay, and it means that many Italian companies and many Italian Czech Republic Czech companies work together because they are suppliers of German companies. So it's very important. Just to be sure, you don't have euros, right, Maxim?
No, we have the Czech crowns.
Yeah, Slovakia, your neighbor has the euro currency, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
yes.
Czech Republic, no. So we share the European Union environment. We share also military. I think your Czech Republic is NATO as well.
Yes,
that's and also Slovakia, I think, is in NATO, if I currently recall. So we share a lot of
around you.
Yeah. But Czech Republic has now the euro currency, which is something to be taken into account when we exchange trade between the two countries. Anyway, we share a lot with Czech Republic. It's a great country, and it's a popular destination, touristic destination for Italians. And I promise I will get to Prague very soon, Maxim, because it's a shame. It's a shame I haven't ever been to Prague before, and it's a shame for me. But still, it's a popular touristic destination for Italians and Southern Europeans because it's nice, and it's people are like Maxim. They are friendly and welcoming. So, okay, other questions before we end the session? Also remarks. We can add also some points of view with Maxim if we want. Saili, your microphone is open.
Yes, so I want to thank Maxim for writing in the Doing Business series about Czech Republic. So thank you for your contribution, and it was nice to meet you in Amsterdam in person. So that was good because we collaborated when we hadn't met, and now we have met. So looking forward to meet you again in Warsaw probably.
Yes, I hope to see you soon.
That's great. Okay, so my friends, my colleagues, thank you, Maxim, for sharing this slot with us today. It's the dedicated slot for all the Will affiliates who want to share their services or what they have on their desks currently.
And also, thank you, Marco, for the slot. So.
Great. Well, it's something. Will is a place where we share as much as we can. So you feel free to book another slot. I think Saili had already some, and she booked another one. That's great. The more we share, the better it is. So don't hesitate. Carlos, also book your slot. It's an invitation for you. Maybe in July's sessions are closed, but we have the August sessions free to be to be booked. So thank you very much, my dear colleagues. I will share the recording of this session later this afternoon. Thank you very much. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.
Thank you.
Thank you,
And
Thank you
everyone.
very much.